Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of World of Warships. And on this episode, we are joined by a number of friends. Unfortunately, we didn't get the luck of
Battle
having them
starts.
in the team with us. So we have Warp Jester Gaming on my side,
Hey, everybody!
and we have Carowin and Tweak on the other side, along with whoever else is on that team as well. We're basically gonna have to go kill them guys, and I kind of feel a little bit bad about that, but it's not gonna stop us from our goal. We're definitely gonna go over there now. You're in front of me right now. What's the strategy on this map? I don't think we've ever tried this one so far.
This is a fun map, actually. This is one of my favorite ones because the tactics of it can be pretty interesting. Of course, at this tier with lower tier people, they don't really understand the concept of working together. But if you look at the map here, you'll see we've got basically two large islands and a gap in between. Um, Most of the time when you're playing this map, regardless of what style it is, destroyers tend to gravitate towards the center area where I'm passing by and try to defend or hold this gap. And then the rest of the fleet usually tries to end round one of the two ends. Now, if the fleet works together, they'll actually all work together and go one direction, which works great. But a lot of times people tend to get a little bit distracted.
Yeah, I could see going down the center area, that choke point being just disastrous if you go down there and you're not quite ready for what the enemy can handle throw at you. Of course, I have just a buttload of people over here shooting at me already, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn. Oh crap! Dang it! Unbelievable, man. Those guys have some serious range on them. Is that Tweak? Was that him shooting at me already?
I can't see the names here.
Oh crap, they are just wrecking me. Yeah, I'm getting away from this. Couple of shots and they've already taken off a good deal of my life. Yeah, it's one of those things, guys, until you get the hang of what ships you can go against and which ones you can't. My best suggestion would be to stay in the background. Now, it does seem like there are, some aircraft carriers on this map because I have seen a few airplanes flying around already. And somebody's trying to sneak around over here. Oh, torpedoes are about to strike him, maybe? No, he actually went through the torpedoes, guys. So, yeah, he's kicking some serious butt right now. And unfortunately, he's outside my range. So what are you doing over there on your end?
I found everybody. I'm in the fog right now. I'm trying to get a good shot on him. Oh, crap. Oh, that's going to suck. That's going to suck a lot.
Who are you firing at right now?
Well, I was trying to fire at, the ship's right in front of me, but as luck would have it, some guy got ahead of me on that one.
Oh, yeah, I see
Oh,
all
crap.
that fog.
Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. That's it.
Oh, no, why'd you go in
Son
there,
of a monkey.
man? It's like
I
death
wasn't
to go
paying
in there.
attention, trying to check things, and it just ended up putting me under.
Did they kill you?
Yeah, I
Oh.
wasn't. I was very distracted and not paying attention, and ended up just taking a bunch of torpedoes to the head.
Yeah, very, very easy to do in this game, guys, especially when you're doing the
Oh,
commentary.
I'm the first one out.
Oh man, there's some torpedoes coming my way. Otherwise, I would be cutting across right now. I am going to slow down just a tiny bit, let those torpedoes run out of steam. Now, you say they only have a short distance that they can go before they run out of steam. Does that include the amount of damage they can do?
Now, the for torpedoes in different classes, different torpedoes have different damage. Like Russian torpedoes tend to be a little bit lower in damage. Americans are a lot higher. Japanese torpedoes have a much longer range, whereas Russians are very short. It's just dependent on basically what ship's dropping them. To be honest.
Right, but what I'm saying is, do they do more damage when they have more fuel aboard them, or do they lose a little bit of damage as they go further?
No, the damage is static.
Oh, okay. Because, I mean, you would imagine if it's using fuel, it would have that fuel when it hits the ship, and therefore it might do a little bit more. But I guess they don't take that into account?
Nope. Just like with the real things, the real matter is actually the explosive itself. A lot of torpedoes are compressed air powered.
Oh, really? Are
I
they?
think.
See,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I don't know that
I need,
much
I,
about
need to, I need to
warships.
look it up and remember how things work in the past, but they're basically, they're not designed to really have a long life. They don't have a motor or anything design in that sense. Or they're
Right.
electric in some case, I'm sure. But
Yeah, maybe the new ones are electric or something. But you know, I've actually seen some of like the javelins. They are controlled by wire, and the wires are really really long. They go sometimes miles, but you know, they're connected through that so that they can make, you know, very very precise turns and be controlled all the way to the very end without having to worry about being you know, jammed by radio signals and things of that sort. But I don't think
yep,
we're dealing with those, right? I mean, they don't have anything that advanced in this game yet.
nope. No, in this is a good case. This is most of the ships you're deal with are anywhere from circa pre-World War One to just post-World War Two.
What's the most advanced, you know, piece of technology you've seen in this game so far? Is it radars? Is it, you know, sonar? Do they have submarines in this one yet? I don't think that I've seen anything like that. Just
There are no submarines in this. As a matter of fact, they've even made a statement of they have no plans to add submarines simply because of balance issues. It's just too difficult to do, is what their comment was.
right, because I mean, then you would have to add the depth charges, and you'd have to literally have the sonar on the map. Yeah, I could see what they're saying. It would be very, very difficult to throw that in there, but I think it would be very cool too at the same time to have that. That you know, but I think it would have to be an expansion because it would be such a huge undertaking to throw in a class that's so different from all the other ones.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I'm gonna get wrecked over here, to be honest, guys. So
Yeah,
what
what you
we're
want
going
to do
to
is
turn right.
turn starboard so you can start coming around. Yeah.
Now that's something I was
If I
gonna
want.
ask you, man. The starboard, what direction is that? That's your right, to your left? For those of us who don't speak, you know.
So port is left, starboard is right.
Okay, so I got to remember that, guys. You know, I don't have anybody that I know in the Navy, so you know that those kind of distinctions.
Watch out for the torpedo bombers.
Are they coming towards me?
Port side. You want to turn right. Hard right, hard right.
I'm turning right.
Oh.
I'm gonna run into an island here if I keep turning to the right.
Yeah, but better an island than a torpedo. You're gonna take the least one
Oh,
of them.
jeez. Full stop, full stop. Holy crap.
That was good though. That kept me from taking two.
Yeah, that was all you, thankfully, on that one, because I did not even see those coming. But you said that was from a
Again,
bomber.
Those torpedo bombers came in.
Now,
Torpedo bombers want to try to line up on the side of you, so when you see them start coming in at you, within a couple of clicks, you want to try to turn away from them or turn into them very quickly. And the reason for that is torpedoes have an arming range. So if you can get inside of the arming range, they will harmlessly hit you and no explosion.
Oh, kind of like they did in, what was it, The Hunt for the Red October? Where he turns into it at the very end?
Got it.
They are firing at me right now, I believe. Now, isn't my ship supposed to be able to actually attack the aircraft carrier?
You can get to it, certainly, but right now you've got an Omaha between you and the aircraft carrier.
No, not the aircraft carrier. The actual aircraft. I have the anti-artillery shells, right?
I don't know if you have anti-air on this one or not.
Because the cruisers should, right? I mean, most cruisers have that on them.
Not all tiers do. Matter of fact, I have a battleship that, until I upgraded it, had no anti-air. Lower tiers are not as well equipped in that regard. I don't see any anti-air on you. You're bristling with secondaries, but
not anymore. I don't think I am. Most of my ship has been damaged in one way or another. But you said you can repair stuff. You can repair it from being on fire. You can repair the water damage from flooding. But can you repair a weapon that's been destroyed?
You can repair a weapon that's been damaged. If it's actually been destroyed and has an X through it, then it's done for the game.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say that would be a little bit unfair to just get outside of combat for a little while, repair your ship all the way up, even if it looked like it's been through, you know, as much as my ship has been through, and then get back into battle like full speed ahead. Like that would just be a little bit not on the right side. But I'm kind of glad that they have taken the time to ensure that this game is as realistic as possible, because it adds that little something to it. You're actually learning about history, guys. You know, you may not...
You really are.
Yeah, you may not know that much about the war that happened. You may not know that much about the dates, but at least you know a little bit about the ship. So when you watch like history channels and you watch the documentaries where they talk to the soldiers and the Navy men who are on these ships, and they talk about how, you know, the Japanese were attacking them with this, and they were attacking back with that. You actually have a pretty good understanding of what they're talking about and the range that those things have. Holy crap, he came up right behind me. I didn't even see that. Oh, yep. Let's see, can we attack? Waiting for my weapons to line up, guys, and in the meantime, he is going to literally wreck me here. One more hit, I think, and he's going to destroy me. There we go. 2 shots.
There you go.
Oh, dang it. I was doing so well there, too, for a while. Staying on the outside.
The effects of these ships and what type of armament they have is pretty accurate to the real deal, and actually, I will say actually the World of Warships YouTube channel is actually a fantastic resource both for tutorials as well as history. They actually have a lot of history episodes of the real ships. So they take one of the ships you can play in game, and they actually give you the history of the ship and tell you all about it and show you a lot of stuff on it. So it's both educational and fun.
Have they tried to recreate battles yet? Because, I mean, these are beautiful graphics. I mean, maybe in 10 years people will look back and be like, not so much. But right now, the graphics for this game are absolutely beautiful. I love them. Have they tried to go back and do like Pearl Harbor or you know, the Battle of Midway or anything like that yet with this game?
They haven't, and that's the other thing about this too is they've said in some of their developer diaries that some of these maps we have laid out here are inspired by or are not only say based off of, but are, you know, kind of built around the ideas of some real world locations, but they didn't really want to get into doing something that was like dead on per se. I'm not exactly sure the necessary reasons for it, but
I was gonna say, I mean,
like a Pearl Harbor.
You're not really going to be training the enemy on how to fight these ships because nobody uses these ships anymore. And then on top of that, the average person, as far as I know, can't really afford to buy one of these. So it's not like you're going to see people going down the waterways with the ship and have the skill and knowledge of how to use it. Because I was just thinking that a minute ago, that if you took an admiral who was trained and knows how to operate a fleet and the strategy in which to do that, this guy is just getting wrecked.
He's the last man standing.
Yeah, he probably would shriek watching this and be like, "You guys have no freaking clue what you're doing." You know, like compared to them.
I'm sure the real world thing plays a little bit differently, but yeah. But anyways, no, there's a lot of stuff coming for this though, and there's a lot of stuff ahead of it. But for now, I think we'll wrap it up, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely, guys. And I want to just make sure we thank Warp Jester Gaming for coming out, as well as Carowin and Tweak, although they're not in the call with us. They were in the game, and they completely wrecked us, guys. They won that one. So at least somebody got some experience out of that one. And again, guys, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channels, and we greatly appreciate it. And we will catch you all next time.